On this week's episode of Eagle News, we are talking about band,
cross country,
and an event that student government is hosting.
Good morning, Eagles. I'm your GVTV anchoring host, Crysta and Lanear.
And I'm Ryan Withrow.
Don't forget that yearbooks are still on sale for $70. See Ms. Kennedy in room 505 for more information.
Next week, we have an author coming to visit our school, Mindy McGinnis. She'll be here September 28th all day. There will be books for sale and you can eat lunch with her.
That sounds exciting. Homecoming is coming up in a few weeks. Here is McKenna and Paige with some information that you
Hey guys, today I'm here with
Mr. Beeler.
And we're going to be talking about the homecoming plans. So what do we have in store for this year for homecoming?
Well, this year homecoming is happening on October 8th. We have a really great setup going on. We'll have royalty for all of the classes with the king and queen for the seniors and juniors, just like we normally do. We have awesome shirts that we're going to be rolling out here before too long that also go along with homecoming, and we'll have Deck the Halls on October 2nd.
So what's kind of the theme for this year?
Oh yeah, the theme this year is a day at the beach. So we'll be beach blankets and pails and surfing and sharks and anything water and sand related. We're kind of got it covered.
Surf's up, dude. So how's this year different from last year?
Well, the biggest difference this year is the policies around COVID. The plan for where it's happening is going to be about the same. We're having it outside, but we have a backup plan for if it happens to rain. But we aren't really having to worry about COVID as much. We don't have social distancing policies. We're not worrying about masking. We're not having to worry about staying 6 feet apart. And so this year is just kind of hoping to represent a return to normalcy for homecoming this year.
That sounds great. Thank you so much, Mr. Beeler.
If you have any questions, ask your Eagle Time teacher. Student government is hosting a tailgate next Friday, September 23rd. Here is some information about it.
Yeah. Let's go. Are you guys going?
Yeah.
Let's go!
Okay, so you guys are planning the tailgate. What will it look like?
There's gonna be a lot of games. There's gonna be free food, and there's also gonna be a DJ there.
What are you guys most excited about?
I'm most excited about the color war. Everyone wears all white and we get thrown color at us and we'll be all colorful.
Do you guys think it will be successful?
I think so. If we all participate and everyone shows out, it'll be a fun time.
Ava, how do you feel about the tailgate?
That is an event you don't want to miss. Trust me. On to sports. AJ interviewed a couple of the boys swimmers about their season. Swimming on over to you guys.
I'm here with two seniors from the swim team, Bradley Strickland,
Evan Reich.
and first question I got for you guys is, when did you start swimming personally?
I started swimming just a couple months ago, just a new environment to change to swimming instead of football.
Yeah, newcomer. What about you?
I started swimming my freshman year. It was the second year of the team existing, and I wanted to hop on.
Would you say you're a trendsetter?
I think I am. I think I'd say I'm a
All right, Evan, what's your favorite part about being on the swim team?
Some of the best parts of the bonding that we have as a team. We have lots of dinners together. We spend a lot of time at our practices together, and when you spend that much time around that family, it's really cool.
You guys are boys.
The best part about being on the swim team is probably just having meets just about 2 to 3 times a week instead of like one game every week like I did in football. And it's just a lot of chances for team bonding, like Evan said.
All right, last question for you guys. What are your goals personally and for the team this season?
So my goal for me just this season is probably just to make it for state, and for the team I would say to get all of our relays to go to state this year.
Yeah, we've seen our relays get really close to state a couple times. I know I want to make it to state. That's always everybody's goal. I'm also really close to a couple school records. I'm already on a couple of relay records, so I just want to put my name in those books, you know?
All right.
Good luck with the rest of your season. Band has nationals coming up in a few months. I'm sure you hear them out in the parking lot working hard after school. Brody interviewed one of the drum majors.
I'm Brody Baker with Eagle Media, and we're here with
Harper Alley.
All right, she's a part of the band. So what are you guys looking forward to this season?
Well, the kind of big season ender for us this year is going to be Grand Nationals in Indianapolis, and so it's a nationwide competition, so we're really excited about that, and we've been kind of working towards that this year.
So what is coming up for you guys this year?
This next coming week, we've got the competition at Blue Springs South, which is our kind of first competition of the season. So we're looking forward to that, and we're preparing for that, and it's coming up.
Awesome. And how are you guys preparing this season?
Well, we've got practices practically every day after school with sectionals for percussion and winds on Mondays and Tuesdays, and then full ensemble rehearsals Wednesdays and Thursdays.
Awesome, thank you.
No problem.
Keep working hard, and good luck at Nationals. If you noticed in your email there was a survey asking about how you think the Chiefs season will go, here's Logan and Kellen going over those stats.
I'm Kellen.
I'm Logan.
And we surveyed the student body on how they think the Chiefs' upcoming season will go.
First, we asked what we thought the Chiefs' record would be. About a quarter of the students said that the Chiefs would go 12-5, and then 20% said either 13-4 or 14-3. They were kind of indecisive on that one.
And then a lot of the students chose us losing in the Super Bowl, which is kind of bold. I figure most people would choose winning the Super Bowl, but most people had us losing in the conference championship or the Super Bowl, which I think is a very real possibility with the strong AFC conference.
We also asked who we thought the MVP of the season would be. Of course, most people picked Patrick Mahomes, but we see some Travis Kelce sprinkled in there, as well as Juju Smith-Schuster, new wide receiver addition to the team. So it will be interesting who wins that spot.
And finally, we asked about some hot takes. Most of the hot takes said that the Chiefs will be better than expected, whether it's the wide receiver core or the defense being better. Some people said Patrick Mahomes is going to go for about 50 touchdowns. But my favorite hot take was people choosing Byron Pringle to have a great season, which is very bold considering he is not on the team.
Personally, I think the Chiefs will have a spectacular season this year. Coming off a close win against the tough Los Angeles Chargers, the season is only going up from here.
I would have to agree with you. Always think positive.
Crysta and Amyah interviewed Coach Small and Keely Stevens about cross country.
Season going so far?
Yeah, it's been going well. Actually, the varsity team just got back from our Forest Park Invitational down in St. Louis. There are tons of teams out there, so it's kind of fun to go and compete against some teams that we don't typically see on that side of the state. The girls got second, so that was a really good in the gold division, a really good performance from them. And then on the guys' side, actually, it was one of the closer races that we've been a part of in the last couple of years with all the teams that were there. I think we ended up fifth, but there was only 15 points that separated us from first place, so that was a pretty cool experience for them as well.
What is the biggest challenge you're facing so far this year?
Yeah, I would say probably just the heat. It's been one of those seasons where it started out really mild when the season first kicked off, but our kids are really having to battle through the heat, making sure they stay hydrated and getting plenty of rest and stuff like that, just so their body is prepared for that. We've seen some kids just from heat-related things. That's probably been the biggest challenge for us so far.
I'm back with Keely Stevens to talk about her senior season. Keely, how does it feel to be a senior running for your third year?
I'm actually kind of sad that it's coming to an end, and I'm going to miss my team a lot. Yeah. And, I mean, I put in a lot of work these past years, and I'm just ready to, close it with a good finish.
And how do you feel about your season so far?
We've only had like 3 races so far. 2 of them have been 5Ks, and I think I haven't been doing as well as I want and as I was expecting, but I think I have a lot more in me. I'm excited to keep racing. It's actually going by really fast, and we only have a few more races left, so yeah.
Ryan, we should run cross country.
Yeah, right. That's a good one. That's all we have on this week's episode of GBTV. Make sure to follow us on our socials. I'm Ryan Withrow.
And I'm Christian Lanear. And have an excellent rest of your week. Woo!